All right. See how this works. Just doing a little bit of cardio today. It's been a very long week at work. Incredibly long. Understaffed, so we're going through it. But in the meantime, while I've been trying to relax, right now I'm on the bike watching Alien Romulus, and I've been going through like Prometheus, Covenant. I've watched all the older ones. And even though I just don't understand how no one has warned anybody else about these aliens. I mean, I understand things are light years apart, but even canonically, from Prometheus to Covenant, they should have been warned. But the issue is at the end of all these movies, they say the reason the crew died is from some nonsense that has nothing to do with the xenomorphs. And then no one knows what's going on, but it doesn't make any sense because if they're relaying this information, even canonically, there's years difference between these events. So, like at the end of Covenant, David says it'll reach you in 1 point blah blah years. Well, by the next event, people should have known about the xenomorphs and what was going on and find a way to prevent them. So it's all very confusing. But they are good movies. They are a nice, easy watch when you just want to kind of have a brain dead day watching TV. But yeah, hopefully the new show is good. I have a feeling it probably won't be, unfortunately. It's just a little long in the tooth of a series. I don't know what else they could possibly do with the franchise other than just keep making the movies every few years, like Final Destinations. Like, you know it's going to happen, but sometimes it's a little crazy what they do the next time as far as how the aliens come out and everything. But honestly, I think out of all of them, I would say Covenant's probably the best one, honestly. I wasn't really into the older ones. Maybe that's an age thing because I was born in the mid 80s, so I'm way. So by the time I was old enough, to watch the other ones, they had just been dated and weren't as good as they probably were when you first saw them back in the late 70s and the 80s. And I was never really a big Sigourney Weaver fan, so I couldn't really ever get into them that way. But I don't remember what movie she was in recently. It wasn't Aliens, obviously, but she was really good. But all in all, I personally have just never been a huge Sigourney Weaver fan, but that's nothing against her. That's more just a personal thing. I'm sure she's really torn up about that. But yeah, and then another thing, real quick, while we're on the subject of the whole Alien anthology, is in the Alien versus Predator, if the Predator has heat vision, how is the alien ever getting the jump on the Predator unless it's cold-blooded? But it can't be cold-blooded because then it wouldn't be able to survive in like colder temperatures. It would just freeze. So, and you saw that when they hit it with the ice blaster, and I want to say Covenant maybe. There's just no way that the Predator wouldn't know it was coming every single time. And that movie should have been done in like 30 minutes. Aside from the fact that those are both terrible movies. I just never understood that either, but all in all, I hope the new Alien thing is really good. And I would say Prometheus, Covenant, and Romulus is pretty good. Romulus really reminds me of the originals that I had watched. But, I mean, with recent visual effects and things like that, it does make it almost like a remix of like Alien 2 or Aliens. But I'm going to get back to the bike. Now I'll post a workout video later today. We're going to be doing weight vest push-ups, probably weight vest lunges, and then we'll be doing some deadlifts as well. And then I'll probably break those down into individual videos as well. But yeah, All right, thanks, guys. Thanks for listening to my rant.